South Africa and China have broken ground, a sod-turning ceremony to celebrate a new motor manufacturing plant and the largest greenfield project in 40 years.
We believe South Africa is the head bridge for the whole African continent for the economy. So that is the reason we chose South Africa as our destination for this investigation.
The project is part of China's $7 billion investment commitment made at the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation in Johannesburg last year.
When President Xi Jinping did a state visit to South Africa in 2015, on the back of it was an undertaking to help industrialize the African continent. We signed two key agreements. The one was the establishment of an auto plant here in South Africa, and the other one is the creation of a fund that can help to provide capital to other startup projects.
The plant will be situated at South Africa's premier industrial park, Guga. It's conveniently located with access to shipping routes to major emerging and developing markets. Construction is due to start in December, and once the plant is complete in 2018, it will have the capacity to manufacture 50,000 units per annum. This figure will double in phase 2 as part of the company's expansion plans to service the sub-Saharan and North Africa markets. BAIC, which is the fourth largest car maker in China, also has plans to export to the Middle East and South America.
BAIC is already exporting some of the African countries. So at the back of that, this plant will be able to support that. And in terms of how it's configured, 40% will be consumed locally and then 60% will be exported, not only in Africa but also into some of the Americas.
Motor manufacturing contributes around 7% to South Africa's GDP. It's remained resilient despite tough economic times, and with the help of a comprehensive automotive incentive scheme, continues to attract investment from global manufacturers. $1.7 billion has been ploughed into this industry over the past 5 years. This latest investment is going to create thousands of jobs.
When the construction is finished and come to the official production, the target employment of the staff will be more than 15,000. So, and among this, we will send some small number of the professional engineering team and the high-level management team will come from China. All the others, more than 95% of the employees, will be resourced locally here in South Africa.
BAIC operates 30 car plants in 20 countries around the world. But this plant in Port Elizabeth will be the first to boast a complete value chain. The entire car manufacturing and assembly process will happen in South Africa.
One of the important opportunities of a major investment like this is in the supply chain. It's the production of components that go into the final vehicle. And that's where small to medium-sized players can come into their own. Where there is opportunity for locals is in the supply of windows and car doors and bumpers and engine parts and so on. That's where we're now seeking to deepen our industrialization.
Sumitra Nydoo, CCTV, Port Elizabeth, South Africa.